Hi, YouTubies. It's me, Zachary Michael. Also. Hi, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Listen, the girlies, the YouTube casserole crockpot moms, they are out here posting new videos. But I started to realize I was looking at my channel. I'm like, oh my god, you've done so much food related content. We need to keep doing some non-food related content. So everybody was loving Marsha, and it's orange. And I thought, you know who's a nice, if we're talking about wine pairings, and you want a nice wine to go with a certain food, you know what the kind of wine that needs to go with Marsha? You know what that is? It's Darlene. It's Darlene, the sardine queen, Michaud. Okay? Darlene, the sardine queen. Darlene, the sardine queen. Go, 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 go. Darlene, the sardine queen. And so anyways, that's who we're doing today. Now, why this pairing? Why not? Why not? The important thing to know is that our resident Darlene, the sardine queen, Michaud expert at Just Poopy Jamie, she DM'd me this weekend and was like, just so you know, for next week, okay, Darlene has a great video where she's being a Karen, and I think you would really enjoy reacting to it. It'd make for a great content on the YouTubies. And so that's what we're reacting to today. Lotion Pit, thanks for gifting a sub to Gentels. Thank you so much. So that's what we're doing. Oh, and the beef piss flaps 69. Thanks for gifting a sub to who? To Samantha 5492. Appreciate it. Stunning, wonderful, amazing. Thank you. So that's what we're doing today. That's the game plan. Her video today that we're gonna watch is called My Joann Fabrics Yarn Order Story Time. My Joann Fabrics Yarn Order. So if you're here in the Twitch chat, or if you are, I guess, even in the YouTube comments, please feel free to put some 69s and let me know that you are ready to start the reaction.
Hi everyone.
Girl, I did not push play. I did not push play. Darlene, the sardine queen. Darlene, the sardine queen. Darlene, the sardine queen. Look at all these 69s. Why does that keep happening to you? I think that YouTube maybe switched something up. I don't know why it's happening so often, because that happens, and then whenever I'm doing Amber Lynn reactions, when I go to press pause while I'm filming, for some reason the first hit of the spacebar does not work. Everyone after that will. It's very weird. I don't know what's up. I don't like it. I'm not loving it. I'm not loving it. I don't know what is going on with that.
Love, love, love my cream all wheat.
Darlene, the yarn queen? No, it's not as catchy. All right, let's get to, shall we?
It's me, Darlene. I wasn't expecting this kind of a video.
I hate Joann's. I used to work there when I was a young lady. Hot Cheeto, ha 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 ha.
I'm sorry that you hate it. It sounds like maybe Darlene does too. We're about to find out. Thanks for the 100 bits.
Hi everyone, it's me, Darlene. I wasn't expecting this kind of a video today, but, well, I wasn't until last night, and then I was totally expecting this kind of video today. I'm at Joann Fabrics in South Haven.
She said that the way she said that was giving big Bath and Body Works in Appleton, Wisconsin. My peach Bellini candles. She's like, I'm at the Joann Fabrics in South Haven. Is this South Haven, Michigan? No, I believe it's probably South Haven, Mississippi. I think she lives in the state of Mississippi. I think she's in Mississippi.
Those of you who watch me religiously, you know that
Not
I'm going
me.
to be starting.
I do not go to the Church of Darlene. I do not go to the Church of beef piss. That's not my MO, not my agenda.
A crochet block of the month video, and at the end of the year we will have a completed Afghan. So I have been looking for yarn. I was going to go with Red Heart and order that through Walmart.com, but the stock is minimal. The price is higher online, even because they're like sourcing from their vendors.
Okay.
So I gave up on that. And then I learned about Big Twist yarn at
wheat.
Joann's.
You're telling me the Darlene lives 30 minutes from me? Girl, don't dox yourself. Don't dox yourself. Don't brag about that.
I came. I believe it was...
She came. Wait, Darlene is coming? She's loud? She's loud. I'll turn her down for you all. No worries. I got you. It's fine. I got you. Thanks so much for the feedback. We got it.
And then I learned about Big Twist yarn at Joann's. I came.
I came?
I believe it was on Tuesday to the store just to see it, feel it, touch it, smell it.
Well, no wonder you came, girl. See it, feel it, touch it, squeeze it. What's that Daft Punk song? Buy it, book it, do 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 do. Buy it, use it, break it, fix it. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Around in it, and I liked it. And I knew that it had instructions to do not machine dry.
Woofy Wolferton, thanks for 2 months of subscribing. And Anime BBW, thanks so much for 17 months of subscribing.
Love my cream, wheat.
Poop it, pee it.
Poop it, pee it. I paused too soon. I'll go back. I'm sorry. I'm only pausing because I wanna give thanks to the people who did subscribe. Okay, I did want to do that.
Smell it, roll around to the store just to see it, feel it, touch it, smell it, roll around in it, and I liked it. And I knew that it had instructions to do not machine dry. But I also knew that wasn't an issue. Some people on YouTube tested it. I mean, it's 100% acrylic, just like Red Heart and all those other 100% acrylic yarns.
Baby.
So I knew that that didn't.
I think this is her. I think this is Rocket, which is her ex-boyfriend's dog that she, for some reason, still has. Okay, I don't know why. I don't know why, because.
Love you, my poa king.
Fat squishy grub. Thanks so much for 10 months. I don't keep up with her like that, so I don't know why she still has the dog, but here we are.
Really matter, and like somebody else said, maybe they just say that to protect themselves in case you burn your house down, by letting it melt in the dryer or whatever. I don't know their reason, but that's what it says, and that made me a little bit hesitant to buy a shitload of yarn, because my plan is to make balls, like scrap balls, even though they're not scrappy. They're brand new and not, something that's been in my closet for years.
Balls?
I wanted to make some variety bags of balls, and that would help me to recoup some of the cost of all.
I love a variety bag of balls. That sounds right up my alley.
The yarn, because I wanted a lot of colors, but I don't need all that yarn, right? And I thought, people aren't going to want to buy it if it says do not machine dry. But I think I have enough exclusive shoppers who will be okay with that, or even...
Look who it is now. Judy came in. Judy, come here. You're stuck here now. You're stuck here now. Do you want to say hi? Come here, sweetie. Oh, big girl. Oh, sweet angel. Sweet angel. Oh, say hi. Say I love you so much, YouTubies. I do, I just don't like to be in videos a lot anymore. I just like to hang out on the couch and sleep. I'm just living my best life. I'm just living my best life. We're doing a real bad job of getting invested in this video today. We're doing a real bad job of getting focused. I can't get focused. I'm struggling. All right.
Even buy it and know that it's okay to wash. I can send them to some YouTube videos to say, look, it's safe.
We love you, Judy Luhu.
Thank you. Thank you so much for the bits.
To wash and dry this stuff in the dryer. And I'm going to take a chance. You might remember, I don't know, a couple videos ago that I was saying how I hate to shop places where you have to jump through hoops to get discounts. This coupon or this coupon, and you can't mix the coupons, and some have a minimum, some don't have a minimum. Some are in store, but you have to order online and pick up in store.
Bessie, say coupons are not supposed to be convenient. I don't know if you know how capitalism works, but they don't want to just give you shit for free. It's supposed to take a little bit of effort and work on your end. They can't just give shit away for free.
So I hate all that, but I said, I'm going to do this. And I spent a good chunk of time, researching and, not researching, but reading the site, how the shipping works, returns, all that stuff.
Love my cream all week.
And I placed an
Tangerine, 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 tangerine.
Tregelia really thought it was going to be orange. Tregelia really thought that was an orange moment. And TTS said, no, girl, that's a tangerine. No, girl, that's a tangerine. That's a tangerine. True, but she's right. It's a pain in the ass from the cashier's point of view. She's actually doing more than all the other customers. No, I don't think she's concerned about the cashier though. I don't think that's what the concern was. It sounds like she's concerned that she's being inconvenienced. If she was out here being like, I care about the cashiers and I don't like to make things difficult for them, then I would understand. But I think what she's saying, listen, I'm open to hearing from the chat. Maybe I'm misinterpreting. But from what it sounds like to me, it sounds like she's saying, I hate that it's difficult for me. I hate that it's difficult for me to get a discount. That's what I'm hearing. That's what I feel like is happening.
Order. Took me about an hour just to do returns, all that stuff. And I placed an order. Took me about an hour just to do that. And I used, instead of the free shipping, which right now is only $3.99, if I spent $75, I would get free shipping and 10% off. And I was like, I can spend $75. So I was going to do that. But then I found a coupon that was 20% off if I pick up in store. So I said, that's the one I'm going to do. Because the shipping was only $3.99, and I thought, I'll save more money by just going to South Haven. It gives me a ride, gives Rocket a ride. So that's what I did. So I ordered, at that time, the first order, I ordered 25 skeins. And
she is doing some Dollar Tree diva math. She said, I'm going to try to get as much money off as I can. But I'm just like, I guess I'm confused. Skein. I thought it was pronounced skeins, by the way. I don't know. Skeins. It's a word that's used to describe yarn. It's like a unit of measurement of yarn. And if you're not a yarn girly, like a crochet or knitting girly, you might not know that. Okay. It's pronounced skein. Okay. I thought it was pronounced skein too, but I still knew what she was talking about. It's not like fucking a problem occurred. Okay? It's not fucking a problem occurred. Although it sounds like a problem's about to occur for Darlene. But I had no idea what old Amberlynn Reed was saying when she said that. But that's besides the point.
Love my cream all wheat.
Orange foot, 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 orange foot.
Fast Squishy Grub, thanks for the 100 bits. Oh my god. Thank you so much.
Everything was great. The coupon worked, and I see all the correct prices.
Okay.
And the only thing I didn't like is I was charged sales tax, but they have my very expensive Mississippi sales tax permit. It was $500 for that. When I moved here, I was like, Maine is free. But I was like, okay, if that's the only mistake, then I'm good.
Wait.
Love my cream all wheat.
Is that like a business thing? I don't understand. I don't understand. Is she tax exempt or something? I know about like tax exemptions because I used to work at a college, and so because we're a nonprofit, when we bought stuff, we would buy it tax exempt because we are nonprofit, so like we didn't get charged the like sales tax and stuff when we went places. Mr. Alphabet Mafia, thanks for converting your Prime sub to a Tier 1 sub. I appreciate that. So I guess I'm just confused. Like, why is she upset about having to pay paying? Does she pay something so that she can be tax exempt? I don't know. I'm very confused. It's a resale certificate. Just looked it up. Because she's like doing resale stuff. Resellers can apply for tax exemption because when they sell the item, the person pays tax. Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh, it's kind of like, I mean, I didn't look too deep into this, but I saw a lot of conversation about people being upset about getting like their taxes, something tax related to like making money off of selling on like Depop and Vinted and things like that. But that's interesting. Amara, thanks so much for subscribing at Tier 2 for your 13th month. I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
So the order looked like it was supposed to look in the email. And then I got an email a little bit later saying that there was 3 different skeins that were not available. I was like, okay, but now I noticed in that email they gave me the price list again.
Uh-huh.
But they were all the regular sale price without the 20% off.
Uh-huh.
So I was a little concerned about that. So I said, I'll just go pick it up and they'll know.
It's orange, it's Arn. Did you find out how to make a loaded tea?
No, I haven't figured out how to make a loaded tea. I have not, no, but thanks for the bits. Appreciate it.
They'll understand and they'll be able to adjust it or whatever. Never done a pickup, order online and pick up here. So I came in and first I tell the cashier, and she was like, just telling me things like, no this and no that. So I could tell she didn't really know, but that she was giving me answers. And I was like, look, I want to know. I want to know if this is going to work, and answers. And I was like, look, I want to know. I want to know if this is going to work. Giving me answers. And I was like, look, I want to know. I want to know if this is going to work and all this. And she said, let me get the manager. So a manager comes, and she didn't really know either. And she just kept saying that they have no control over the price or whatever. I guess they just enter it in the system.
So whoever, I forget already who said it, but whoever was trying to say that the reason that she doesn't like having to do all the coupons is because it's annoying for cashiers. No, she's upset. She's clearly getting ready to be upset that the cashiers didn't know how to help her problem, how to fix her problem. Judy's doing exactly what I knew she'd do, which is now she wants to go out. This girl is so predictable. Did she not know, or was it just not the answer she wanted? Well, also that. I've worked so much retails, and I have met Darlene so many times, meeting people like her. Oh, absolutely. Wolfie, thanks for gifting a sub to Allie Owl. Thank you so much. Yeah, she's getting ready. She's getting ready to let us all know about how much she's irritated that the cashier couldn't give her 20% discount.
I picked it up, and then I go home, and then I hope things went well. That the prices are right. And I was like, there's got to be a way that you can see what I'm supposed to pay, what I'm going to be paying. And no, I don't have any way of seeing that. Do I?
I also am confused because I would imagine, and maybe I just don't understand how these like ordering systems work, but I would imagine that she already paid, right? Like, that's what I would think. It's like, if you order online to pick up in store, would that not be something that you would pay for in advance and just go to the store and pick it up? Like, why would that be the employees at the store's responsibility? I would think that would all be already taken care of. She's upset because the receipt doesn't have the total on it. That's why she's upset. Well, why doesn't she go check her bank account or her credit card statement and see how much they charged her? I am so confused.
I need a frigging air conditioner on. I'm gonna
Judy,
open my window.
Judy, why did you just come back in here through the door? You know it's gonna close behind you, girl. You know it's gonna close behind you, girl. I'm sorry, this stream has been so hard. The lack of focus, honestly, partially because of my dogs, partially because of the bids, partially because I'm just me, partially because I'm just me and I can't focus. But Judy, why did you come back in here? I just let you out. I just let you out because you were whining by the door. Struggling. I need to go back a little bit.
Hey, that you can see that the prices. I go home, and then I hope things went well. That the prices are right. And I was like, there's got to be a way that you can see what I'm supposed to pay, what I'm going to be paying.
You already paid.
And I don't have any way of seeing that. Do I need a frigging air conditioner on? I'm gonna open my windows a little bit. It's hot in here with the sun. Whoops. Might be a little noisy, but so I ended up leaving the store very unhappy because I came here to pick up yarn, and I didn't want to buy the yarn because I was like, I have to.
Did you not already pay? Did you not?
Talk to headquarters or something. I want my 20% off, and I wasn't a happy camper last night. And I told them, I'm like, somebody here should know. Somebody should know. I don't care if it's done, through headquarters. The stores should know how to answer the questions, right?
You already paid before you got there. If you want to talk to headquarters, call headquarters. Call up your attorney, Nancy. I'm going to have Nancy call headquarters. Then don't pay until pickup in case something is out of stock. Exactly. That's what I'm so confused about. I think the problem is she doesn't know if she's getting the 20% discount, so she's not paying until she knows. But what I'm saying is, so I guess what you're saying is your understanding is that she hasn't paid yet. But my understanding is that that's not how like online order in the store pickup works.
So I went home, and then I noticed that they had canceled my entire order. So I start reordering, and
She has not paid yet. They only put a hold on her card at first. Thank you, Jamie. I'm really struggling today.
I used the same 20% off, and it worked again. And I got an email, and they were all the lower price. And then I got the email saying we didn't have these 3. And that upsets me too, because I was making sure that everything I picked said 10 in stock, 5 in stock. They do have an option that says very limited stock, so I didn't order those because I didn't want it to mess up. But again, 3 different colors were not available.
That's too bad.
The price was all kicked back to the higher price, and I was like, oh my God. So I called and I printed so much stuff, all the evidence I need.
Stop! 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 She said, I printed the evidence. Oh my God, where's the Heather? Where's the Heather Gay receipts? Where is it? Where's that clip? Is this it?
And I have.
It's this right here. This is Darlene. Are you ready? This is probably gonna get content blocked for sure on my re-upload, but that's okay.
And I have text from your phone number.
Wait,
You
what?
say, I am Reality Von Teese. I'm applying to be friends with these girls.
Are you
as
lying?
Reality Von Teese.
I
If you
want
want
to
to
see
see
your
the
right now.
receipts.
Yeah, I would love to
Oh
see
my
it
gosh,
right
guess
now.
how you know I'm telling the truth? I have your perfect formula. Receipts, proof, timeline, screenshots, in everything to prove that you are a
That's Darlene. That's Darlene to the minimum wage employee at the Joann's Crafts. Darlene's coming into the Joann's Crafts in South Haven, Mississippi, and she's saying receipts, timelines, text messages. Oh my God, girl, is the coupon only for if she meets a certain amount? I bet it's 20% off of 100 or something, and with the stuff not in stock, she doesn't get the discount. That could be it. That could be it. That's a good theory. Bo Peas orders at Joann don't get charged until the orders are picked up, since there were items out of stock by the time it was picked up, and her total price dropped to reflect that. The coupon didn't work on her order since she didn't meet the requirements anymore. That's probably absolutely what it is. That's probably absolutely what it is. Y'all have done the math. Y'all have done the investigation. I think you're absolutely correct. I think you are.
To show that I did this right. I mean, it's like a lot of pages here.
She's so
Double-sided
goofy.
printing.
Can you also imagine having, I mean, I'm sure a lot of you can. A lot of y'all have said that you work in retail and have experienced stuff like this. Like, I can't imagine working retail and having Darlene walk in with her printed emails.
And she said, we're not in control of the prices or this and that. It's whatever you got online, that's what you're going to get. I'm like, but the price keeps changing. It just keeps changing. It was the 20% off price for the first one, and then it went to the regular sale price, and then it went to the regular store price. So, I decided to come. I brought all my ammunition. She looked at the stuff, and she said, the only thing we can do is just ring it up. Not ring it up. Let me take that back. She was clear. We do not ring it up here. We just say that you picked it up, and then you'll get a receipt, and it'll show. And I said, if I get the receipt and it shows the wrong amount, can I return it immediately? And she said, yes. So she let the computer know that I picked up the order, and then she started doing some other stuff. She hands me a piece of paper saying, see, look, all $199, $199, $199. And I said, so that's the price I'm paying today? And she said, yes. I was like, why couldn't they tell me that last night? And she's like, oh, well, it could have been one of the new managers, and they don't know. I understand. that not everybody knows everything all at once. But if you're going to be a manager, you should at least know the steps of what happens when somebody comes to pick up an order.
She clearly doesn't understand. She clearly has no empathy for anybody being new. She says if you are in this store, then you should be an expert on everything, and you should be able to answer every fucking question I have. I don't care how new you are. I don't think she understands at all. Positive. My dogs, y'all. My dogs. My dogs. What is the issue, Poe? How can I help you? How can I help you? Judy, you're stuck in here. I'm not letting you out again. You should have learned your lesson. Oh my god, they just thought us managers into it. I don't know what that means, Liviasaur. I don't know. You should be a 20-year Joann's veteran. Absolutely. She's mad that she didn't meet the coupon requirements and possibly Joann's. Do you hear Judy? Do you all hear her? And possibly Joann's may need... Judy, baby girl, come here. What's the problem? How can I help you? How can I help you? You're being such a Karen. She usually goes out around 6, like when we're done here, but she's groaning because she got herself trapped in here because she can open up the door, but she can't open it back up to get out. All right, I'm just gonna shut the door behind you this time. You can't. I'm gonna make sure it latches so you can't come back in.
Love my cream all week.
What was I?
Judy, can we get headquarters on the line?
You about to call Judy's managers? She's too much. Team too much today. Team too much. Oh my god. What was I saying about Darlene? I don't know. She wants the everybody to be experts and have every answer available to her at any given moment. Crazy.
But I was told there was no way they could see what I was going to be paying last night, so that's why I left and went through all this again. I'm gonna say, this manager today, she wasn't in a very good mood because we discussed this by phone first when I came in, and you know, she could tell that I was upset. And then when I came here, I told her that whatever happens, my audience on YouTube is going to know about it.
Get out of here! The manager at the Joann's does not give a shit about your YouTube channel. You think far too highly of yourself. You think far too highly of yourself, Darlene. I wonder why she wasn't in a fucking good mood. Because you're miserable. You're a miserable person, okay? You're absolutely fucking miserable. I'm gonna let my YouTube audience know about this, okay? And what? And how did that help you? How has that helped resolve your problems? My YouTube channel will be hearing about this. That is like saying like, oh, my lawyer will hear about this. I'm calling Nancy. I'm calling corporate. I wish they would have recorded her acting like that. There's gonna be a day where Darlene ends up in one of them Karen TikToks. There absolutely is gonna be a day.
Hi everyone, it's me, Darlene. I wasn't expecting this kind of...
Wait, how did we get back to this? How did it go back to the beginning? The struggle.
So, I went home, and that upsets me too, because I ring it up. Let me take that. If I get the receipt, and it should have been one of the new managers, and they don't know. I understand that not everybody knows everything all at once. But if you're going to be a mom's to pick up an order. But I was told there was no way they could see what I'm gonna say. This manager today,
all right,
wasn't in a very good mood.
This is where we're at, right? This is because she's getting ready to say the YouTube thing. Okay, this is where we're at.
We discussed this by phone first when I came in, and you know she could tell that I was upset. And then when I came here, I told her that whatever happens, my audience on YouTube is going to know about it because it's very frustrating.
So, also her audience, by the way, which is 170,000 subscribers. That's nothing to scoff at. I have 150, okay? But you know what I wouldn't do with my 150,000 subscribers? Tell a retail employee my YouTube channel is gonna hear about this. Oh, and all 6,000 views on this video. She sure got them Joann'S managers.
And I also want to let you guys know that if it works, that I'll be able to tell you it works. So she gives me the receipt and I see all the $199s and I was like, but where's the total? I want to make sure the total is right and I want to make sure I'm not paying sales tax. She goes, oh no, well you don't see that. I was like, but then this isn't a receipt. It's just the $199. I want to see what I'm actually charged because I still don't know on the other end. She said, no, you'll be charged, whatever. And I did count, and there was 28 of them because I ordered 31 skeins the second time. And
so there's 28. She had 28 skeins of yarn, and they were $1.99 each. So that's what, $55.72 without any kind of tax or anything. That's too much. So basically she just wants to know then if she got charged sales tax. I don't know. As a yarn girly, that's not a lot of yarn. That's cheap. I would hate to have this type of customer, the type to cost you your job. I know, I feel like that's what she's trying to do here. I don't know how much the yarn was. I don't know if $1.99 was like the price that she wanted or not. I don't know.
Because I ordered more because in case more was missing, I wanted a lot of colors. So I ordered like everything I could order. And there were only 28 listed. 3 were not available again this time. So the fact that there was only 28 listed made me feel like, okay, they know I'm only getting 28 and it does show $199. So I'm convinced that I will pay only $199. Now, if I paid the tax, again, I don't care. I can just, there's a place.
So what's the issue then? So it sounds like the $199 is what she wanted to pay per skein of yarn. Right? So, what is she mad about then? What is she... I'm so confused.
Place for that when I do my taxes, that if I paid any out-of-pocket tax that I didn't have to pay because I resell the stuff, because I will be reselling this yarn. And because that... Did I explain that? I'm so far gone. Yes, I'm going to be making scrap.
What do you know about a skein?
I don't know shit about. I used to knit for a little bit in college, and that's about it. That's about all I know.
Balls and selling that. And, so I still don't know 100% that I'm going to be charged the correct amount, but I feel pretty sure. And so I told them that I would do a follow-up video. Hi. I should have told them, watch me in my car. Come out and say hi.
What?
So
why does she think that any retail worker gives a shit that she is fucking making a YouTube video about her experience? Why does she think anybody cares?
I'm pretty sure it's gonna go okay, and I'm glad because now I know if I order again like that and I use a code and the fact that something isn't available kicks back another email with all the wrong prices, then I'll know that it'll probably work right. So
if it worked right, why are we mad? Wait, why are we mad? Now I'm really confused because now it sounds like it all worked out the way it was supposed to. So why are you mad, Darlene? I'm so confused. All of this for what? All of this for what?
Get here. When you come in, make sure you know what you're supposed to be paying, but that doesn't help, right? Because you're going to leave the store still not knowing what your charge is going to be on the actual credit card. But do ask for the printout of what they call the receipt. It even says receipt. To me, a receipt shows the final amount you paid, right? Can you imagine if at Walmart you got your receipt printed out of the register and all it was in the receipt was itemized items?
What is she complaining about? She needs the call map right the fuck now. I guess so. I just... It sounds like ordering online is not for her. It sounds like that's too complicated for her, and she's just gonna get so mad every time she does it. Yeah, I also am so confused, like, why not also just double check what's in your bank account? Like, check your bank statement.
Total? I don't think anybody'd be happy about that. So they call it a receipt. And, you know, just at least look at that slip that they give you, the receipt, and make sure that the prices are correct there.
Right. Yeah, I would think the receipt would be in her email. This is what I don't understand about this girl. Like, girl, you ordered online. The receipt is going to go to your email. I would think. She paid more printing out those pages than she paid for yarn. Absolutely. She had to have, because printer ink is so fucking expensive.
No, you won't get a total. All right? I hope this was helpful.
It wasn't. I don't even understand what you're mad about.
I think it was. It is to me, because I feel better. I was so upset about this last night that I did not sleep all night, and I was concerned about the new order that I placed, and then I got up and got Rocket ready and left before we even took our walk. And I did not make the bed, and I always do that. Before we walk, the bed is...
Girl, you have let this take over too much time in your life, too much brain space in your life. You have lost sleep now over yarn. That is something you need to evaluate. You need to unpack that, girl, because that is crazy. That is crazy. Darling. That is nuts. Babe, that is crazy. Also, I do want to point out that...
Love my cream all wheat.
Imagine if Amazon sent her a damaged package immorally.
I can't imagine, Jamie. I can't imagine. What was I gonna say? Oh, also, I think Jamie also said earlier in the chat, too, that she drove to this city that she doesn't live in twice. So we're also talking about gas money. Gas money. Crazy. Poe is like jumping up on me. When I tell you, these kids will not give me a break. I took him out right before we started streaming today. He really doesn't have any excuse. I do not know what his need is. I do not understand.
Is made because I like to come back into the apartment after my walk with everything in order.
You let this ruin your day.
My whole morning.
You let this ruin your day.
I'm going to go home, make the bed, take Rocket for a nice long walk, and we'll be good. So I have 28 different skeins of yarn. Want to see them?
No, I don't. No.
And I totally wanted to count them in there, and I wanted to also check every color to see that I didn't get any duplicates or something. Oh my God.
She's so fucking miserable. She needs I mean, I guess this is her. I was about to say she needs a hobby, but I think this is her. I think the, like, fabric and yarn stuff is her hobby. So I'm like, I can't say she needs a hobby because she's got one and it's fucking driving her. She needs a vegetable. She needs to eat a potato. She needs to get off her carnivore diet and eat a potato and stop being so miserable.
I can't. But I wasn't going to stay in that store any longer. Oh my
Oh my god, that is so much.
Now I'm
Who said that isn't a lot of yarn? That is a shit ton of yarn.
making a gigantic hole in the bag. Ugh.
Girl, what are
This was dumb. This was a dumb idea to show you this.
Yeah, it was.
But, yeah.
Yeah.
So, that's a lot of yarn.
Yeah.
I wonder how long it's gonna take me to make scrap balls out of that.
Scrap balls.
And the shipping. See, that's the thing. I get good prices, but I have to pay for the shipping to ship to you guys. So that has to be built in to some extent. Sometimes I take a little bit of a loss on shipping just because I want you guys to keep coming back. And I want you to get the best prices possible. But yarn is heavy. So I don't know.
Oh, poor Darlene. Poor Darlene's gonna have to raise the shipping costs for her customers. poor girly girl. Is she tufting carpets with it? No.
Love
She's
my crema
making
wheat.
scrap
Comment
balls
that
of
she
yarn.
should try a loaded tea. Imagine Darlene fully bent on a loaded tea.
Garrett, thanks for the 100 bits. I don't think she would approve my comments. She filters all the comments, and I know that she knows who I am, so I don't think she would. I don't think she would approve me commenting on her video. What does she even sell? So, like, the yarn thing I think is new, but what she typically does is she sells these little like squares of fabric for, I think, essentially for people to buy and use for like quilting and stuff like that. That's my general understanding. And so she just resells that stuff. And I think she's trying to resell this yarn, but she's doing her own yarn project. And she wants a lot of different colors, but she's only going to use a little bit of each color. And so she's going to make these little scrap balls of yarn so that people can buy those the scrap yarn and use it for their projects, I think. Does that make sense? That's my general understanding, not really knowing anything about her business.
If I could give somebody all 28 colors, if it's going to make the shipping be so ridiculous that I can't make it worth sending. That's the issue I'm having with yarn. Fabric is heavy too, but so anyway, I'm going to do my best, you guys.
Does she usually reply to comments?
As for
Sometimes.
the quilt block of the month, I played with long stitch quilting. That's right, I want to go to the Walmart here. I'm on the hunt for crochet thread. Crochet, I think they call it crochet thread. That's what I want to use. And if I can't get any here, I'm going to have to just break down and use regular thread, like 4 strands. I don't like that, though, as much. I decided I think I want to do black thread for my
Is she
hand
done
quilting
complaining?
on the block because I think it would be cool.
I don't know
with
what
the
she's
black
talking about
border
now.
for the cat. But I'm
I don't
not
know
sure.
what she's talking about
but
now.
I want.
I think she might have left the complaining about Joann's fabric moment situation. I think we're past that.
Some thicker thread, and I'd like to have the crochet thread because I've worked with that crocheting and doesn't split and all that, so that would be really, really good.
Okay.
I thought I had some, but I don't. I don't have any of the thick threads that I had forever.
What do you know about a thick
When I
thread?
moved. It must have gone to Goodwill. But I'm going to stop at the Walmart here, run in and see if they have any black crochet thread. My Walmart had only white and another color. I
Okay.
can't remember. The next quilt block for February, it will be all done before February 1st even comes.
Work.
It'll be, the block will be done, part 1, and then the quilting will be done, part 2. It will all be done. So you can expect part 1 like February 1st, and then part 2 February 2nd. Unless I have an emergency video I have to do, and then it'll be the next night. Thank you so much for watching.
What could possibly be an emergency video for her to film? What could possibly? I want to see the comments. Show us the comments. I will, but she does. Well, she sometimes like allows hateful comments and then she replies to them in a snooty way. But she does filter the comment. Like she goes through and decides what is and isn't allowed to be posted as a comment on her channel, which is like her prerogative, of course. I don't really, personally for me, that's never something I've ever been interested in doing, because if the point is that I don't want mean things to be said about me, I still have to read that shit. It's easier for me to just be like, post whatever you want. I don't have to read it. You know?
And please subscribe, because there's all kinds of shit coming out now. I'm going to be doing crocheting and sewing, and I want to do paper beads. I got to get there. So just subscribe.
Beads.
Subscribing is always free. When you hear me talk about YouTube members, that's a whole different thing. If you want to be part of my exclusive shopper gang, there's info in the description of this video. All right. Thank you so much for watching. I'll be back with more soon. Bye.
Wait, Jamie, you said to keep watching. She didn't say anything crazy. She didn't say anything more crazy, really. Darlene's in a gang. I guess that was kind of a weird thing for her to say. All right. I learned that Joann's online and storefront are totally different. Oh, this is such a long comment. I was looking at an Oliso iron online and saw the price and a coupon, so I went in the store to buy it, and that's when I found out the hard way. The manager was kind enough to tell the cashier to honor the price and the coupon. The cashier then added another coupon to it. I walked out spending $45 for a $150 iron. I don't think the cashier knew what he was doing. Oh, it's because I made it too big and you couldn't, it stopped it. It's not new that online and in-store prices are different sometimes. Yeah, I think that's just like probably a boomer thing that they don't know that's the case. Because I feel like as a person who does online shopping, even like Instacart, things like that, like it's oftentimes not the same. And like part of that's because you're like paying for the convenience of not having to go in the store, you know? The concept of a paper bead doesn't read for me, because what if it gets wet? Is it for jewelry? Miss Darlene could not wear a paper necklace because of her beef sweats. Good morning, Darlene. When I purchase fabric or anything else from Joann's, I put the stuff I want in the cart and wait. They usually send me an email, don't forget to check out, or whatever, with a coupon that is a much better deal. I can't even tell you how upset I have been with Joann's lately. It's always a cluster when I go. Listening to your story has now stirred up my PTSD with Joann's. Unless you're like an employee of Joann's and it was a very toxic experience, like if you are saying that you got like PTSD from shopping at Joann's, maybe it's best to just not shop at Joann's. Maybe you just don't shop. Nobody's making you go to shop at Joann's fabric. Thanks for taking all this on, Darlene. Taking what on? What? Her own misery and suffering? I don't understand. I'm really looking forward to the long stitch quilting and crochet projects. Thank you for going to so much effort and frustration to get that yarn. I love your videos and I'm very happy to be crocheting along with you. Those big stores don't care about customer service, nor do they care about their employees. I love your channel. Hooray for Rocket. What a cutie. To be fair, Joann's always snatches my coupons. Sorry, I need to stop with the accent. With coupons from me randomly. But I would sooner turn to dust than make a worker's life hell by complaining. Absolutely. Anyways, I think I'm good. I also get frustrated with Joann's. I got a 50% off regular priced item. There were no regular priced items. Can't wait for the new blocks. This is just like, you know what? She's built a community for the Karens to unite in her comments and just complain. And I'm sick of it. Wait, that's so fun. It's so fun to go back and forth. Oh, you know what? Look at Willow exposing himself. He uses a little app. See how it says Face App on there? Willow Davis edited this if you're on the YouTubies and you weren't in here earlier when he shared this. This is this is the schedule for this week, YouTubies. If you want to come join us the rest of the week, I also post this on my community tab every week, so you can catch it there or on Twitter. But YouTubies, I gotta go. Bye, darlings. Bye, YouTubies. Subscribe.